So one thing to think about within the knee on the belly itself is to really use the knee when I want this move. Isolate the knee versus the shin, right? Sometimes I knee on the belly, sometimes I shin on the belly. The knee is going to create pressure, more pressure than the shin, and it's also going to make him think that he can push the knee off, right? Which he can. That's what we want. We're going to try to push, right? But the pressure has to be enough to make him push, even maybe when he doesn't want to, right? So the knee's not even so much on the belly as it rides up towards the solar plexus, right? So we have the kneecap on the solar plexus, and then make sure your bottom foot, the foot is not on the mat, right? So if I have the foot on the mat, most of the weight's really on my foot, right? I just have to lift my foot off the mat, and now it's mostly on here, all right? I'm gonna get the pull, push pressure, make him uncomfortable. Now he might even be keeping his elbow tight, right? So if the elbow's up, get that easy pocket, we'll roll him up, grab a leg, sit back for the arm. But he might have his elbow tight, right? So in that situation, I'm giving the pressure. Look, I'm just gonna go like that. Not simple, right? Go here, cup the elbow, pull it and shoot in. And now we curl in tight. We wanna rock him up on his side. So this will curl, this will pull, and we'll stuff his head in. Now this leg's gonna swing pretty much to the belt line. And as I do that, I spin to the other side and grab his pant leg. Now I'm going to sit back, control this arm at a diagonal, take my hip straight through right here, and I'll put diagonal, so right here, pinch my knees tight, start sliding back with the pant leg at the end, control the wrists, and finish. And usually I'm going to finish this arm bar a little bit more on my inside hip versus the center or the outside. It's going to be the inside hip. So maybe I'm in crossbody, hip to hip control, face at a diagonal. I'm going to cut my knee up, knee to the solar plexus, create some pressure, cup his elbow, shoot my arm in, and then curl. So now the weight's transferring to my foot, right? I said keep your foot off the mat, but now it's on my foot, all right? Stuff his head in, and ultimately what am I trying to do? I'm trying to control and capture the elbow, right? So I have it captured right here, but I want to capture it with my hip. That's always the main goal. So my hip captures the elbow. No space right there. Grab the leg, this is going to help keep everything tight. When I sit back, I won't fall away. We got the elbow captured at the hip. Knees are tight to lock it in now. Sit back, pull the hand to the inside hip. And pressure goes opposite of the pull. So if I pull here, I angle there. So just remember your side control, you want to be diagonal. That way when I pop up, I'm closing this gap off all the time. Knee to the solar plexus, foot's off the mat, create pressure. Elbow, arm, feet them in tight. We're capturing the elbow. Weight goes to the foot now. Slip around, capture. Elbow over the hip. I'm sliding pretty much over his head. As I grab the pant leg and sit back. Now, knees really tight, right here, like really pinch that tight, all right? Tap for the wrist. And right now, can you move this leg like with your hand? Right? If this leg is not posting off the mat, it's easy to move. Right? It's going to be very hard for me to win that battle if this foot is not actively pressing on the mat. Once I press on the mat, it locks to the mat. Right? He's not going to be able to move it. Pinching the knees, pushing off the mat. And now he's trying to push the leg. He's definitely not going to have enough time. All right? So if my foot's kind of like lazy here, I might have a good knee pinch and a good hip, but if I'm being lazy here, they should just pop it over the head and get out, right? So keep that on the mat, over here, boom. One more time. So I think we've all done this before, but just a few important tips once again are controlling that elbow, bang, and get your pressure on the solar plexus, foot off the mat, and then right here, get this elbow up and go, all right? Curl it in, foot's on the mat now, stuff the head. Now I'm gonna pay attention to capturing the elbow with my hip. Be intentional about that. Now sit back. Now, if I'm up in a situation like this, look where his hand already is. right? From here, boom, I just kick it inside the armpit right away. So instead of trying to just fight with that now, I'm just gonna swing it in like that and put it inside the armpit. And then same thing, pinch the knees, push that foot off the mat, and get your finish.